I have not used silicone.
Yeah.
So I got to learn about this. I know it's oven safe to 428 degrees, but why silicone as opposed to like your traditional bakeware?
So silicone is wonderful because it's lightweight, it's non-stick, it's oven safe. Here's the thing, this is about 90% silicone and 10% there's a light metal insert so that it actually keeps its shape. It's not flimsy silicone. Helen, if you pick it up,
I see what you're saying.
it's not really flimsy. You can see that there's a light metal wire on the inside to keep its shape, especially at the handles, so that it won't kind of fall apart. It won't give you a misshapen, you know, brownie or cake. But here's the other thing.
Okay.
And this is the thing that's going to blow people's mind. Half the studio was mind blown when I showed them this. It's great for the microwave. Yes, just watch this. I did a chocolate cake in the microwave in 7 minutes. 7 minutes. I made this.
7 minutes.
And look at how soft, just from how I'm touching it. You could tell it's a soft, moist
It almost looks like a
cake.
steam cake.
It's delicious. And it's non-stick.
Do you know my husband's favorite cake is a pineapple upside down cake, and one of the problems is, yes, I was going to say, it's always like, I'm always like, oh, it's going to be a disaster when I flip it over because it's so sticky at the top.
And if ever you've wondered, like, it's going to be a disaster, how am I ever going to get it out? That's why silicone's so great. It's non-stick silicone. You can see that you can just press it down to plop it out if need be.
Oh yeah, you can sort of like give it a little push from the bottom.
Encouragement from the bottom.
You certainly can't do that with a metal pan.
You can't do that with a metal pan. So with a metal pan, obviously you can't push the bottom and push it out, but also you get those caked on crumbs. Maybe you have to line it with parchment. Maybe you have to dust it with extra sugar or non-stick
flour
spray
or something.
Or flour.
Yeah.
None of that. That's why silicone is so great. 428 in the oven, sure. But imagine in the microwave, this moist, evenly colored chocolate cake, because of that metal wire on the inside, which is microwave safe, was done in 7 minutes.
7 minutes.
That is unbelievable.
Well, I will tell you, the kids, I know you're a dad.
Yeah.
My daughter's grown now, but I remember when she would say, oh, Mom, by the way, I need to have 17, you know, pieces of cake for the snack tomorrow.
Yes.
And then she'd go to bed. It would be 9 o'clock at night. And I'd be like, oh, my gosh, are you kidding me?
The bake sale's tomorrow?
The bake sale, right. It's always like before they go to bed. Oh, good night, Mom. By the way, bake sale tomorrow, good night. Whoa, what?
Well, listen, Helen, imagine if you were now a chef as a parent. They spring that stuff on me all the time.
Oh, they probably do.
All the time.
All the time, yeah.
Check that out. 2 pieces of salmon, some asparagus, some white wine and lemon in the microwave.
7 minutes.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
I'm going to do it for 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So we're baking in the oven, absolutely, but we're also encouraging you to try cooking in the microwave. We know all of you out there love the microwave. We've got a microwave grill, a microwave rice cooker, which I'm going to show you later, but also use it for baking. This is an unbelievable kind of technology.
It can go in the oven.
In the oven up to 428. It's freezer safe if you want to bake something and freeze it, but it's also microwavable. Even though there's a metal wire on the inside, that's to keep the structure. It's microwave safe totally.
So you've got black and red are the 2 color choices, and you're getting 3 things.
Yeah.
You're even getting, this is like a meatloaf pan.
Yeah, I love it.
Could I do a meatloaf in the oven with this?
You're gonna do a meatloaf, you're gonna do a lasagna, you're gonna do again, you could do a cornbread. We've been talking a lot about cornbread recently. It's great for baking because it won't stick and you can pop it out. You made a great point. Metal bakeware, you can't kind of press the bottom and get it out, right?
No, and there's a lot of, I use the pineapple upside down cake because I think about that as like the cake that, I'm going to turn it upside down, it's going to be a disaster. But that would remove that because you could just give it a little push to have it come out.
Give it a little push, but even though you can give it a push, you're maintaining the structure because of that metal frame. By the way, before I finish my cake, because I want to make another one, I will show you from the oven, check this out. The loaf pan is wonderful.
But you're not using
for lasagna. Well, I got chef fingers. Hold on.
Yeah, you got chef fingers.
Hold on now, Helen.
Okay.
This is still hot. You got a cheesy, beautiful lasagna. You could do your little meatloafs. Oven safe up to 428, which I love. But notice that it's keeping its structure because yes, it's silicone, but we gave it just enough of that frame on the inside to keep its shape. So use it in the oven, use it in the microwave, even use it in the freezer. If you bake that kind of cake and want to freeze it, absolutely safe to do so. And by the way, this is our push whisk, which I totally love because you can see that it's just so fun to do, way more efficient than a normal whisk. And this is just
I'm mesmerized by the whisk.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that before either.
This is the Kitchen HQ push whisk, and you just press down.
Can I try it?
Please.
I've never.
Push down.
Oh,
right?
look at that.
Imagine for
so you
whipped
just
cream,
kind of go like this and then
press down.
Oh, look at that. How
This is
cool
so
that?
fun to do.
So great for that kitchen where you don't have tons of storage or $500 for a mixer.
I always like to do that demo with like just 2 cups of water side by side with our push whisk and an old school whisk, and people are amazed by how efficient the push whisk is in terms of getting air into it.
Look at this. My batter's ready. I just did
Batter's ready. You're gonna put this into the microwave.
I love Kitchen HQ.
It's the best.
Love all these like innovations that just make it easier. And I'm glad that we have cookware, bakeware that can go in a microwave. Because a lot of times you're like, okay, I forgot to do dessert. In 7 minutes you can have a chocolate cake, you know?
And here's the thing. It's a chocolate cake, but it's not a dry chocolate cake. It's not a horrible chocolate cake. It's deliciously moist, fluffy. You're getting that even heat. I love that silicone, and it's non-stick, so it pops right out. And again, if I wanted to pop that into the freezer, it's freezer safe, oven safe. Use that cake pan.
Or a layer to make an ice cream cake. This would be really great to make an ice cream cake, right?
I love that
ice cream cakes are so hard to get out. But if you had a silicone, you do a layer of ice cream, a layer of the cake that you bake in 7 minutes,
pop it
5 minutes or whatever, and then you can put this in the freezer. And then when you turn it upside down, boom, there's your ice cream cake comes out.
I'm really craving a pineapple upside down cake now.
I make a good one. I make a good one.
You got it in my head. I got some cinnamon buns here. Again, sweet, savory. This is what Kitchen HQ is all about. We take simple ideas, a loaf pan, a cake pan, and say, well, how can we make it better? Have you ever had one stuck? Well, let's use silicone to punch it out. Things like that, making life easier in the kitchen. And then, of course, pop it in the dishwasher. I want your life to be easy in the kitchen. Throw it in the dishwasher.
Absolutely in the dishwasher.
You don't have to soak it. You don't have to scrub it. Metal cake pans, or loaf pans, if you ever had the caked on crumbs, you're like, oh gosh. Soak for an hour,
and as the years go on, they change color, and they get gross.
Correct. This doesn't discolor, so it's silicone with 10% of a metal insert.
I'm watching the salmon. There's like 46 seconds. Till I know. Are we going to cheat it?
Oh, not bad.
Not bad. Okay, because I know we've got like a minute left in the show.
This is my salmon. It's been in for under 5 minutes. Look, it's actually cooked all the way through.
That's pretty good.
Can I just show you the inside of my salmon?
Look at that.
Beautiful.
That is perfect. Wow.
Isn't that great? And so you're going to be doing this in the microwave, in the oven, and also freezer safe, dishwasher safe.
I love it. I love it. And we have 2 color choices. We've got red or black. You get a loaf pan, a round cake, and a square cake pan. And then, again, oven safe to 425 degrees. Throw it in the freezer, the microwave, the dishwasher, you name it. And then it does have that structure, but it is, and by the way, thinking about storing it, you can store it like that.
It's great.
I mean, it's squishable and storable, super easy, right? Because I think storage in the kitchen is something that we all struggle with. I don't know if that's the case everywhere on the planet Earth, but definitely here. All right, new and exclusive, but my producer's giving me updates for today's special.
Yes.
The Cobalt sold out.
The Shahir Blue, you mean?
The Shahir Blue.
The Shahir Blue.
So.
Yes.
Merlot is going to be next to go, Sam, is that right? And then the Rose is going to be the next to go. Merlot and Rose are about to go. So we've sold out of the Maize and the Cobalt Blue and just in our presentation. They're starting to go.
I did.
It went by. It went by. So pretty. All right, so grab that today's special. I know we had a bit